Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey, guys. Oh, big gulp, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Yep. You're going to start with me when my shit doesn't even work. I fucking love it. Thank you, Jay.
Don't worry, I'll come in with you. I was
just playing with it just now, too. And
you were just playing with it, huh?
You know how I roll.
What?
Oh, there he is. Take a fucking gander right here.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys?
Isn't it? Before we even jump into this thing and announce what day it is, isn't it funny how like just so unintentionally and by accident, a video that you filmed like that has become a staple? Just the beginning of that thing.
It was all the intention for sure.
Yep.
It's working out.
For sure.
February 1st, boys, episode 33, as you can see on the screen in that little corner right there. Amazing how we've gone this far.
February 1st, 2023.
Cheers.
Yeah.
And we went through our first firing, huh? As you can see, everybody, we only have 3 on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
we had to let somebody go today because,
He retired like Brady.
Yeah. We lost Ozzy today. We lost Brady. And we lost Kurt.
Yeah.
So.
No, don't worry. Kurt's still with us in spirit.
In spirit, huh?
Yeah.
No, we're joking, everybody. Ozzy's not retiring. No, I'm joking. Kurt isn't retiring. He's still here. He just has a prior commitment. He has diarrhea big time.
Sure.
Diarrhea of a madman.
There you go.
Thank you. My first joke of the night. There you go.
And last.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, let's hope not.
What's good, boys? What's new and exciting in the land of make-believe?
Well, I haven't been here for a little bit.
Where have you been?
Where have I been?
Where haven't you been?
Well, last week we had a show on a Tuesday, which meant I had to hang out with Jen on Wednesday because usually Wednesday is my night off to do this. So I had to give up my responsibilities on Tuesday, which meant we switched. So yeah, we did a show out at Yamava Casino here in San Bernardino, which turns out to be like a 3.5 hour drive. Like basically
3-hour tour.
Basically drive to Vegas in the time that it took me to drive to this place 85 miles away because I leave at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and the traffic just backs up like a mother, and it keeps like you have the Waze on and you have the time to destination, and it keeps adding time. You ever sit in traffic and then like it's adding, it says, oh, another 20 minutes. So you think you're going to be there at a certain time, and by the time I got there, it added like an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, it sucks balls.
Big balls, actually.
So first of all, I hate the drive.
You hate to drive or the drive?
That drive I hate with a passion for the actual gig, because every time we've played the place like 4 or 5 times, and I dread it every time because of this stupid drive. So I get to the gate. There's like it's a casino, and we go from the back and the loading area or whatever, and I get to this gate, the North Gate,
the Peter North Gate,
and Peter.
I'm trying to find him. We don't have.
Yeah, I gotta pause while that happens.
You're on the trigger than I am.
So, I get there, and mind you, I've been in the car for 4 hours. I have to take a leak and I have to take a shit, and it's bad. And I get like the most Boy Scout of Boy Scout security guards at the gate. It's like a scene from a movie with this guy where he can't find me on a list.
Oh.
He starts actually making fun of the name of the band and trying to like get a rise out of me, which is very easy to do in those circumstances. So he tells me to park across the road and move out of the way. And he's doing all these things to like establish his power over me. And I'm trying to get in touch with the person inside that can help me get in. And it turns into like a 46-minute event. And I'm late already for sound check. And it was such a bummer. I hate to just start the show off with a story about me being really disappointed and angry, but like I never want to play there again. And
Wow.
Of course they asked about June already, and I'm like, dude, we want to fucking raise.
Yeah, if I got to deal with this shit,
if I have to deal with Officer Cervantes at the North Gate again, you motherfucker. Oh.
well,
I'm so lucky because he's the kind of guy who, he's got a gun. Like he would, he's one of those people that I was starting to question, like, all right, this is the wrong person to have like this kind of power because of how he's trying to use it against a fucking musician.
Against this fucking guy.
That guy is a threat.
He is.
Anyway.
Fucking homeland terrorist right here.
Yeah. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to go around saying like I'm gonna have your job. But this night I was like, dude, you don't deserve to work this situation. So
yeah, especially to the talent. I mean, you wanna give shit to some Joe Schmuck that's being an asshole outside and trying to come in causing a ruckus. That's fine.
I have like guitars and riding shotgun and gear. Like it's like, dude.
And you got a bubble guts riding shotgun too, riding shit gun.
Yeah, riding shit gun.
Ben, what's happening, man?
What's up, Ben?
Ben, and yeah. So that was a disappointing event. So I got it. I got rushed to the sound check, and I'm checking. I'm just not talking to anybody. The guys are looking at me like, "What happened to you?" And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. And I literally just was such a like miserable fuck until we, had to go on stage for the show.
How did the show go? And in all, was it actually a good show, or did it not make it any better?
Well, I mean, to be honest, on a Tuesday, especially, it's not a great turnout at all. So it's basically paid rehearsal. So if you don't take it seriously like that, it's fun. So
yeah, but after a commute like that, with the traffic and then an asshole when you get there, that sucks.
And your asshole on fire.
Clayton, what's happening, man?
It does suck, but it's always fun to play. And so when you actually start going and playing, then you kind of settle down and stuff. That's the only thing that really brought me out of the
funk,
the funk of the anger I was in. I was really angry, and I'd like to request isolation. Yeah, it was not a good start to the evening, and but the a few days earlier we played Vegas, and that was a few Saturdays ago on the 21st, and that was just awesome. So
yeah,
great experience. The M Resort in Henderson, which is the very first resort when you drive in from Los Angeles to Vegas. So you're driving north on the 15 and you come over this hill and you can see the whole valley and Vegas looming in the distance, and then there's your exit, and you get off, and we pulled off to the right, and there was this big resort, M Resort, and then a huge billboard with Nerd Halen written on it. And
yeah, and that guy's fucking poking fun of your name. Has his name ever been on a billboard or a fucking big?
No one's coming to see Cervantes at the North Gate. What? So that was a great experience. They treated us really well, and we basically sold out this big tent facility. It's not like it's like a.
Did you pitch a tent?
Well, it looks like a tent. It looks like a party tent, but it's actually like a permanent building that they have out in the back. With the sound was a little challenging in there for sure. And I learned, like, I let a bunch of people down in the first 30 middle rows because I don't use a stage cabinet, and all those people got, because the stage was really wide and all the mains were out on the edge. All they got was bass and drums and vocals from the stage, and I got.
Well, that's not you. You didn't let them down.
I got a few complaints. I felt bad. It was my fault. Like, I should have a stage cabinet behind me. I get all my sound from the monitors and the side fills. So
yeah, but dude, a lot of bands nowadays, they don't travel with cabs and stuff like that. I mean, unless you're, a lot of, I don't know, unless obviously big bopper bands, but a lot of times it's like, hey, we're driving around in a van, trailer, like we're trying to really downsize everything.
Yeah. No, look, I mean, I choose to do it easy and travel light, but
wait. That's to be your response to Jason Lee says, so they got the left channel on all the early Van Halen albums.
Yeah, exactly.
It was kind of like, it was genuine,
Yeah, it was a broken speaker.
Brian, in case you don't
they got
know
the right channel because Eddie was in the left side. Always.
I guess it depends on how your radio is wired, right?
Yeah.
How your speaker's wired. So Brian, in case you don't know this, but the first, what would it be? Four?
Yeah, probably three or four. I think the fourth record, he finally made it stereo. So,
but you basically, Eddie's in one channel, Mike's in the other, and then in Mike's channel you get the reverb from Eddie. So it's kind of weird, especially if you have headphones on or whatever. It's getting kind of like, he pulls you to one side. It's weighted weird.
Yes.
And I know it'll never happen. And I don't want to go too crazy on the Van Halen stuff too early here because Brian will end up ditching.
Right. We don't want to lose Brian.
The one thing I wish, if I had my way, I would love to hear those albums. Like, I want them to sound the same sonically, but I would love to have them remixed with like the guitar with like the Eventide or whatever to kind of just give it a stereo image. To have the guitars going.
It's hard to say because, the guitar sounds on 1, 2, and Women and Children and those first early records is so iconic.
I know.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch those recordings.
I would just love to hear them like that and see,
Yeah. But did you guys talk about that? It looks like they're redoing the Sammy years, or
we did, and I'm sure Brian wants to get into it again.
Oh yeah, let's get into it, Brian.
No, it's fine. We can definitely do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because Sammy did delete that tweet or that response after, so I'm sure he got a little bit of an email or a text message from somebody's management saying, "Hey, we didn't announce anything, nobody okayed that with me."
He broke the code.
So
Van Halen's are so secretive.
Well, we have a somewhat of a packed show tonight. We got a couple things going on for you guys. We got obviously, I guess the big music news this morning is Ozzy Osbourne officially cancels 2023 Euro. Should I just pull it up? Do we have to get into anything else right now, or should we?
Real quick, I do have a question for Caleb about the shows, though. Before you can pull it up while I ask him the question.
I'll pull it out.
Same set list both nights, or did you change anything?
Well, we only played one night. We got to stay there Friday night and Saturday, but we only played Saturday, so it was just one. It was one set.
Gotcha. Okay.
90-minute set. Yeah.
That's great.
90 minutes.
90 minutes. And they wanted it firm. Like they even wanted to see a copy of it to time it out because they want everyone's ass back in the casino.
Wow.
That's how those things run. They
I could see if a band has like, hey, you got 20 minutes. Usually those are the sets that you want to make sure you don't go over, because who wants to play for 20 minutes, right? When you got 90 minutes, sometimes bands don't even hit that. Hey, you got 90 minutes, they play for 80 something minutes or whatever. It's hard to play for 90 minutes. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not. Okay.
No.
All right, so here we go. We got Ozzy Osbourne officially cancels 2023 European tour. Says
is anybody shocked by this?
Are over. Well, I was talking to somebody earlier about it, and if anybody remembers back when No More Tears came out. What was that? 91 or 92? 91, right?
91.
That tour was called No More Tours. They had a giveaway or a contest on MTV because it was going to be Ozzy's final tour. So here we are. How many years later is this? Any mathematicians, any math whizzes?
32 years.
We got 32 years. That's Brian's guess. I was close. Yes, 32 years later. And finally, and Hellstorm says that I bet Sharon, she probably gave those doctors and anything they wanted to get his ass up.
You get him ready for those shows now.
It's money out of my pocket, you fucks.
You know how much money we're missing out? All that merch. Are you kidding me? All that merch, we own all of it, and what are we gonna do with it now?
It's in the fucking warehouse, Ozzy. Where are we gonna fucking put it?
Right? How am I gonna steal more money from J.K. Lee? I mean, come on.
And now Sharon will have no use for him, so I think Bozique might be onto something here.
Sure.
You know. So here we go. I'll read the thing. I can't. Oh, Caleb, do you want to read it as Ozzy, or do you want me to read it?
No, I don't want to read it.
All right. I'm honestly humbled by the way you've all patiently held on to your tickets. So what are they going to do with them? I mean, you know. But in good conscience, I have now come to the realization that I'm not physically capable of doing my upcoming European UK tour dates, as I know I couldn't deal with the travel required. Believe me when I say that that the thought of disappointing my fans really F's me up. Well, hold on. Let me use our really F's me up. There we go. More than you will ever know. Never would I have imagined that my touring days would have ended this way. Well, usually, I mean, that's the case. Usually, the longer into your twilight years or career you go, that's usually how it ends, right? We see it with sports athletes all the time, right?
Yep.
They keep playing, then they get hurt. And that's how they retire. That's how they go, because
it's never their own terms.
No, it's never on your own terms, except for John Elway. Like, John Elway won 2 Super Bowls. He's like, I'm fucking done.
Well, look at Brady today.
Yeah, Brady didn't want it to end this way. Gave up his family and then didn't win a championship. Never would have imagined, blah, blah, blah. My team is currently coming up. See, here we go. This is my team. He means Sharon. Sharon is currently coming up with ideas for where I will be able to perform without having to travel from city to city and country to country. Yeah, what is that? Like, is he going to be like all like via, here we are via satellite,
Right.
Ozzy, like the old days.
Much easy to hide his voice doubler.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I've heard for decades he's had a guy under the stage doubling him, like he has a dude that doubles him.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Vocally or physically?
Vocally.
Like, maybe there's certain parts where like I can't sing this anymore. So obviously the sound guy will probably know all the cues, and either Ozzy would lip sync. I'm not saying we know this as a fact.
Yeah, we're not accusing anybody of their product being not for real.
No,
but that's what I heard. I heard that he's had a shadow voice guy in the wings for a long, long time. So there you go.
Yeah. So here we go. So Stephen Franklin says permanent residency with no travel. But again, how old is Ozzy now, man?
He's got to be close to 80.
I don't know. He's probably like 75 or something, 76. I can't believe Sammy's like the same age. That's what's crazy. Sammy's older. Sammy's older than him.
Yeah, Sammy was born. Sammy, John Michael Osbourne, December 3rd, 1948.
Damn.
So I know my parents are watching. My dad is Sammy's age. So my dad is 75, right? 75? He'll be 76 this month. Dad, imagine touring and singing and performing live in a band at your age. Man.
Right, he'll do a residency in Vegas.
And he'll be opening for Nerd Halen.
Yo, yeah. Right?
Yep.
Sure.
Well, obviously we wish all the health and everything to Ozzy. You know, no one wants to see any of their heroes and all that stuff, you know, come to the point where they physically can't tour. I'd rather have guys just say, hey, don't want to do it anymore. You know,
when was his actual last performance? Because it feels like this. Maybe he's coming back. Oh, announce dates, cancel them, postpone this. How long is that's been going on for like 6 years? It feels like, right?
Well, let's see. It says Ozzy initially scrapped his entire 2019 schedule as he recovered from surgery to repair an injury sustained while dealing with a bout of pneumonia. The tour was postponed a second time after Ozzy continued to deal with health issues following a fall in his Los Angeles home. So is there any
Sharon? I've fallen and I can't get up.
You cunt. I hate using that word, but if you do it in like a British accent or something, it sounds okay because they use it a lot, right? I don't know. It doesn't say anything about, you know, when his last show was. So
I don't remember.
yeah,
Was his last show with Black Sabbath, or did he tour after that too?
I don't know. Someone in the chat, go find out. Go use the Google machine and find out when his very last performance was.
Yeah. I'm not going to be sore or upset that he's not touring.
Chuck Watson says Kiss using tracks all over the place live, but they don't play live. When I go see a band, I want to see a live show, not Memorex. Yeah, Chuck, dude, I agree with that. Yeah. It's just Kiss is a different animal, isn't it? Right? You're there to see, like, you know, obviously they're all makeup up and, you know, the whole thing is more of a show, you know, and I don't think anybody really loves Kiss for the musical prowess and, you know, they're not up there blasting away.
The fact is, most of your favorite bands, especially the older guys, they're using tracks. They're getting help. It's just a fact. They just do it where they can. And but what's interesting about the Ozzy thing and it is that, you know, back in the 80s, there weren't really tracks being used because drummers weren't playing to clicks then and stuff. So, but they still had, I believe, this guy, you know, this shadow Ozzy, you know, in a booth somewhere near the stage. And so this has been going on for a long time for him, I believe. My sources have confirmed this. So.
Wow. Well, I know on Ozfest 05, he literally wasn't on, I don't know, about half those shows, but I'd say a good third of those shows he didn't perform because he was dealing with health issues then as well. And I don't remember ever hearing anything about, you know, that during that time frame.
He's part cockroach, man. Really.
Jay, when you were on Ozfest, did you get to meet him at all?
No. Saw Sharon walking around a couple times, but I never wanted to bother anybody, you know, like she was like, you're Jay with Gizmochi, right? And they're like, yeah. You do not go a minute over tonight. I know the time. You fucker. You know, I thought it was cool. You know, we saw like Slash and shit hanging out and catering. But again, you know, I was never the type, like everybody's like, oh, did you walk up and say hi to him? Like, no, like, what am I going to say to him? You know, like the same shit he hears from fucking everybody else. Hey, you're Slash. Yeah, I am. You know, like the fuck.
You should have said to Slash, where in the women's department can I find those jeans? That would have been different.
I think I'm like I might be like a foot taller than Slash too.
Yeah, is he really that short?
At all.
Me, even with the top hat.
I think the top hat is what you know what the reason for the top hat is when you meet him.
It's attached to his hair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Full framed.
But he looked cool as shit, you know, walking around. I still remember what he looked like. He had like a flannel, you know, he had the hat on, he had the mirror Serengeti sunglasses,
the wallet chain that's jingling.
He had the black jean, you know, the tight black jeans and the Chuck Taylors on, man. Yep.
He's had the same uniform for 40 years.
Dude, if it works, right? You know,
Sure.
I wish somebody look at me like, oh, that's Jay Hannon. Shit. Anyway,
well,
Well, speaking of that, real quick before I say it, I've said this to a few people, especially my son. Like you were just saying about Jay. My dream is to go somewhere, just some random place, and someone's like, "Is that BonerJams?" And like just I can hear them whispering. They're not really sure if it's me. That would fucking make my day. No,
is that BonerJams? All right, we need a new T-shirt.
is that BonerJams?
Is that BonerJams?
That'd be awesome.
Is that dude, that should be the part that what's written on your name plate there? Is that BonerJams instead of what's written there? Which is that appropriate? But yeah.
Dude, we should get
appropriate.
We
Hell
should
yeah.
get hold on, let me show you
Well,
something.
we've had ones that haven't been appropriate, so just check.
You know the cover of Among the Living from Anthrax?
Yes.
Pull it up. Make this shirt. God damn it. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll pull this back up in a minute. Let's share this one. Let's make this shirt with with you. We'll superimpose your face or Photoshop your face on it. And said, "Where is Bone? Is this what is it? What is it? Is that BonerJams or where is Boner or whatever?"
Yeah.
Be pretty funny.
And we'll put "Anthrax." That'd be funny. Actually, can you tell the story? Is there a story about BonerJams or no? The inception of this name.
Where did it come from?
Yeah, where exactly?
Yeah, you catch on quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think I've talked about it before, but when Jay started doing his YouTube shows with Johnny,
you can say his name. There you go. Okay.
And Dave, Jay was telling me he was going to go on, and since I'm a good friend, I was like, I'm going to support my friend. I'm going to go on, but I didn't want to use my real name because Brian is pretty fucking boring. So I'm like,
Thank you, David Scher.
Thanks, David.
Thanks for sharing.
And I was like, what is the dumbest fucking name I could possibly think of in this moment?
You mean,
and
what is the best name?
Was that?
You mean, what is the best name you can think of at this moment?
Best and dumb name. And I was watching 40-Year-Old Virgin before, and I know on the video cassette, this is BonerJams 03. And I'm like, I'm just going to say my name's BonerJams, just like something really stupid. And it's been that ever since.
It's stuck.
Yep. And now people just call you Boner.
Boner. And I think I've discussed it before where my son was in school, and when the pandemic hit, he used my laptop to log into a class, and it popped up BonerJams in class.
Yes.
It was fucking
his remote Zoom name was BonerJams.
It was fantastic. So even like one of his friends would say, he's just like, yeah, Brody logged in and he was BonerJams. I'm like, yes, I know.
BonerJams Jr.
It was awesome.
Boner Jr.
And
look at it. Chuck
Mhm.
Watson says Ozzy's guy behind the curtain was the new singer in Warrant. I heard he did the Sabbath shows too. I heard.
Oh, I've met that dude. Holy shit!
You should ask him.
Fucking A.
And David Scher, thank you again. Chuck Watson wants to know if BonerJams wears underwear.
No, because it's BonerJams against it. So.
Not right now.
Not right now. BonerJams is not wearing. I wore my under the bus shirt yesterday, and I just, when I pick up Ellie from school, usually if I'm wearing it, I don't wear it, but I wore it yesterday, and I'm afraid that hopefully, no teachers or other parents saw my shirt and YouTube under the bus network. What's that? And then they log in to see us talking about boners, among other things. Yep.
51,000 watching. Nice.
Holy shit.
37 million holes.
Who's here tonight?
Chuck Watson, BonerJams, Ashley Shepard. What's happening, man? Anybody wants to hear a kick-ass band, a kick-ass album, go check out Ashley's band. Gods below us, but don't say it too fast. All right.
God's below us.
There you go. Don't say it
Okay.
too fast. Yes, Boner was the name of Kirk Cameron's friend, Mike Seaver, in Growing Pains. Remember Boner made the signs when Mike was running for class president or whatever? I lick Mike. Remember that? That was a good show, man. That was a good show.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna
No
keep
problem.
doing roll call?
No problem. Oh yeah, Ashley Shepard, Jimmy Ray Hawkins. I'm gonna highlight everybody as I'm pulling them up. We got Bozique. We got Smitty in the house. Tim Thomas. Oh no.
Oh shit!
We didn't
What
fire him.
happened?
All right. We didn't fire Kurt. He's here for some reason. Somebody
They had a fight. They had a fight.
We forgot to change the password.
Last seat on the bus. Who you gonna trust?
Hey, doesn't he get the lower slot though? Because I mean,
Hey,
he's
Kurt's
late.
here.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, there you go. You get blocked by the comments.
Tubinin is here. What's happening? Jimmy D, KXM Rock. We got Ben. Ben's still here. Thank you, Ben, for coming out, hanging out. And everybody, check out Ben's channel. He does some cool stuff over there. We got Joke Riddler, Chuck Watson, who won a awesome carbon copy analog delay pedal. There it is.
Congratulations.
Hey, Kurt, could you just
You
come
can
in
never
there?
have enough delay pedals, by the way. 'Cause you can, if you can set them to all different settings. It's great.
Happy late birthday, Chucky.
Oh, I forgot to put my who else am I missing here? Jason Lee is here. David Scher, who gave us our first and probably only super chat of the night. Thank you very much again.
Money.
R2R3 locking nut. Black Salami says his dick is taller than Slash.
That's true. I've seen
Wow.
it.
It's still not very impressive though.
Does it have a top hat on it?
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Chuck Watson. Who am I missing here? Robert Ranford.
The Chad.
Kevin 63. Hope that's like a IROC Z 63. Did they make
The
those?
motherfucking Chad?
The Chad is still here? Oh yeah, Chad.
Hey, Boner.
Yo, what's up,
Yeah.
Kyle?
Hip Metalworks is here. Andy Carson.
I have no pants on too, Kurt.
I know I was jacking it.
Dude, thank you everybody for hanging out. It's awesome.
Kurt, do you feel weird coming in late? Especially when
I
you
usually come early.
join the club.
Well, he probably did. That's why he's here.
We got.
Yes, I do.
We have a
Because
different
you know
angle of you tonight.
how regiment I am with my time, and yeah, it is. I feel out of place, so I might be quiet tonight.
Fuck you.
Bend over and I'll show you.
That's right.
Bend over and I'll show you.
What the fuck?
See, you just got to rip a couple of those and you'll be fine. Hey, we got an unboxing tonight. Randy Price was kind enough to donate something to me so I could donate something to you.
Who?
So
He's a fucking Native American giver over there.
Randy Price, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's 63. I'm assuming they didn't make IROC Z28s in 1963.
Probably
What is your 63, Kevin?
the year he was born.
Oh, is his name Kevin's Kevin Zaleski?
He's 60 years old. Wow.
God bless. Kurt, how'd it go tonight? Why are you back so soon?
Flipping meat. I'm out.
Xander, you're wrong.
37 million homes this television goes into. There's 3 people in each home. That comes to 2,800 million people throughout this country.
So you're a little off there. Your tally. Oh, shit.
All right, so Kurt, before you were so rudely interrupted, can you keep expanding on what was
Thank
going
you.
on?
Well, I had to cook burgers for senior night at the basketball game. And after I got done cooking them all, they went into the concession to sell them, so I pieced out of there.
Your job was over.
It's like I got to get back and do my show.
Do you want to come help sell these? Yeah, I'll be right back. Peeled out of there. Yes, Renus, fur burgers.
Cold out tonight?
Fur burgers.
Yeah.
What's the temperature?
30 something.
Wait, well, how was it?
37 million.
37.
Well, 29.
Oh,
Damn.
Cold as Jay's attitude. Hope you're keeping him in shape since I'm not here. Mikey Mojo.
Brian.
Yes, sir.
Xander has a comment that you'll just love.
It's true. We were talking Van Halen a little earlier.
Yeah,
we have an hour and a half. We could probably milk that one, subject.
For life.
Hey, real quick, because I feel like we've been doing this too late in the show. So let's just do our channel sponsors now, because I think we've been doing them really late in the show. Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn. I got a package today. Look at this shit.
A package.
This thing is jam-packed like BonerJams boxers. And it's the greatest popcorn you'll ever have. It's not even a friggin' competition. Thank you.
Take a gander here?
If you use the code UTB15, you get 15% off. And also go to testyswitch.com.
We bust mom's backs trying to pick up those bags.
My word.
He makes the best. Rob makes the best kill switches in the business. And he obviously sells other great things for upgrades and all that stuff for your guitar. We're talking, he sells
DiMarzio pickups. He sells DiMarzio straps in there. He got the Keeley pedals as well. Just a whole slew, a whole kit and caboodle, if you will, of upgrades for your guitar too. So go to these two great companies, great people as well. To support great people. That's what we're all about here.
Check out Rob's site. You see Tessie Switch and you think all he does is kill switches. And I mean, he's got a slew.
It's a
cornucopia. A potpourri of equipment.
Hardware. And
I was surprised on all the stuff he has on there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. UTB15 code on both websites gets you how many percent? I think it's 15, right? I guess that would make sense.
Yep. He's a math whiz, folks.
Yep.
Kurt, I like the angle. Did you add a mirror in there? I thought the Jim Sig was going to go there.
We're getting the floors redone right now, and that mirror's usually
still
in the hallway. Yeah.
You're still getting the floors redone?
It's on the ceiling, right? The mirror.
Yeah, it's on the ceiling in our bedroom.
Yes.
My ass looks great in that thing.
Yeah, it does. I've seen it.
Hey, what do you guys think about this? Iron Maiden, Rage Against the Machine, and Soundgarden among nominees for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2023.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think all three should get in.
Well, there's 8 nominees.
I'm over the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I know.
Caleb.
A bunch of shit.
You got a good point. Like, where is it? See, I'm way off.
What were you thinking?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, let's do it at the same time. Ready?
Who fucking cares?
There we go.
There it is.
Like, they've disappointed us. It's like that and Rolling Stone's fabulous list.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, one, who's compiling these artists, and two, who's voting on them, and three, who goes to these events for the induction.
It's all just so they can all suck each other off.
When did it start? When did people start? Where did Brian go? When did it start becoming like just? When did
it's not very old.
No. What I'm saying is when did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame start to lose its luster to the music fans?
Well, I think
maybe a decade.
It started to expand to non-rock and roll, people, and it's not like I'm anti, rapper or anything like that. I know it's all music. They should just change the name of it then. Just say the Music Hall of Fame.
Yep.
You know, it should. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame means rock and roll. It doesn't mean, you know, something that's not rock and roll.
Well, then could heavy metal be in there? I mean, I know heavy
Should
metal is
be.
a form of rock and roll, but still.
Well, there are some.
I agree with
right?
you. I agree with you. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
No,
you know?
I think heavy metal is a form of rock and more of a form of rock and roll than hip hop. And believe me, I'm not trying to come down on anyone's, you know, desired like of music. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not trying to stir it up. I just think it's interesting that you know, they go after artists to get more eyes on their product is really what it is. You know, they want Jay-Z in there. That means all of Jay-Z's fans are going to watch their show, and they're going to say, "Oh, I'm going to watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." I'm going to, you know, it's all for the money, big bucks, big money.
One of the problems, Caleb, is
Big bucks, big money.
Exactly.
this thing was founded in '83, so it was almost like after the fact. If you think about NFL Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame, like that's been going on for, you know, decades,
Right?
probably since the '50s.
Right.
So they kind of started out of the chute behind the 8 ball, so to speak, as Alex would say.
Right out of the chute.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Well, they just should have started by not calling it, you know, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They should have said the Pop Music Hall of Fame, you know, because it really is just popular music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of all the people, and I'd accept that, and I don't think it loses its luster if they just called it that, the Popular Music Hall of Fame.
Agreed.
Then all these artists can fit. But to call Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and we got Missy Misdemeanor Elliott on the fucking, you know, like, come on.
Yo, she's in there.
She's up for
for a nomination. So
oh, suck it now.
Yeah, Brian likes the way her ass looks in a pair of
even Cindy
latex
Lauper,
shorts.
you know, does Cindy
She fills out a
Lauper
glad garbage bag.
deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Cindy Lauper?
She's not my cup of tea.
Really?
Well, to be eligible for this year's ballot, each nominee's first single or album had to have been released in 1998 or earlier.
Not
So basically,
when?
25. You got 25 years.
What year?
99.
Oh, 98.
Thank you.
Not
I didn't
99.
understand.
98.
98. Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, Joy Division / New Order.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Who's that?
God, my penis is getting smaller. Is the
Cindy Lauper, George Michael, Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson has like something like 1,000 albums out, by the way.
I mean, the coolest part of the article, if you're asking me, because I know everyone wants to know what I think of this.
Yes.
The coolest part of the article is that the guitarist on Whitesnake's best album is the guy who's the chairman of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's awesome. All right, no one's getting it. You see that? So
what?
Sorry, Caleb. I was doing
John
something,
John Sykes, chairman of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation. John Sykes, great
Is it?
guitarist.
That's what it is.
Psych.
No,
it's not
I
him?
didn't even see that yet. There it is. I'm highlighting it. See?
It's not him. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
All right,
We
never
got
mind.
Xander here with the latest reviews. Oh wait,
what?
Xandria.
Uh-oh. Did Chuck Watson highlight Chuck Watson's comment? Chuck
Wait, we
Watson,
can't yet. We can't yet.
come
Big
on,
bucks,
dude.
big
You know,
money.
you know Van Halen is Van Halen as long as there's Van Halen's playing Van Halen. So come on. Let's not do that. Let's not go there.
Don't piss
My
him off,
argument
Chuck.
again.
False flag. What's happening, man?
We need to get false
Of course
flag
it
his own
became a
sound
different
effect.
band. It had a different vocalist, but still, what did you want the Van Halens to do? Change the name of their band? You want them to go be something else because their singer took off? You know,
66 million watching.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
I accept your apology. I accept your apology.
If Maiden gets in, do you think they'll actually go? I don't think they will.
G'day,
look,
fellas.
Look at Xander. Look at Xander's comment.
What do you say?
Van Halen
Oh
died
man,
in 1984. Wow.
Oh shit.
We might have to bring him in.
What the
Come on, dude.
Well,
Really?
pardon me, Mr. Perfect.
You better be
That is
dressed
so
like that.
disrespectful to Edward Van Halen.
You
Why
better
would
be
ever
dressed
say
like that if you come in here with Caleb talking like that.
Why would
Oh,
you
shit.
do that?
One of Xander's favorite bands is Van Halen.
Van
so he's
Halen
just
died
working
in
together.
2020. Okay, that's when the band died.
Oh, there you go. Look, you poked the bear.
Man, I would not want to poke Caleb.
Oh, thank you. You know,
It-
what's that supposed to mean? I'm sexy. I don't want to
Unless
poke
we
you
were in
either,
prison.
Kurt.
Unless we were in prison, and then it'd be a different story.
Oh, great.
You dumb asshole.
There you go. The
Oh,
chat.
sorry. Whoa. Sorry. Go ahead, Jake.
Me and Kurt are fighting over the chat here.
Go ahead.
Van Halen's
I saw it
manager
first.
killed the band in '95. There you go.
Dude, it's all
Ray Daniels.
dysfunction. It's their own damn fault. It is what it is. There a lot of things went on, a lot of problems, a lot of personal issues. It's just these things don't last. You know,
But
if they
you have
if
guys
they
like Jay
last,
and I.
it's because they've signed the right deal. You know, they've made the right arrangements. Everyone's happy with the money situation. These are all things that keep bands going, and that Van Halen was never functional like that. So,
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
Jay
tough.
and I,
Sorry, go ahead.
we discovered Van Halen, 84, 85, 86, that era, right?
My older brother listened to him, so I remember like hearing, Fair Warning and shit like that.
Okay, well, 5150 was my first album.
Mhm.
So
no, Renus, that wasn't happening.
Van Halen it's everything to me.
Jesus.
It's Renus. What do you expect? I mean, he's right on the first one, their first manager. Well, with Sammy's manager, who took over for Van Halen when he joined. Shit, there was something I was gonna say, and I friggin' forgot it.
Well, how do you like getting interrupted?
Daggammit. Yeah, well, see, Xander, all you gotta do is poke the bear a little bit, and then we'll talk Van Halen.
Yep.
There you
Now
go.
we're talking
Help it.
Xander was also talking during our lesson tonight. We were working on a few Van Halen songs off of 5150, and his other favorite album was Van Halen 3. So
The chat, don't say, don't shh. How do I delete that comment?
Where? I won't. We won't highlight it. It's all right.
Thanks. God, who told you? Wouldn't that be cool? I'm sorry. Wolf. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. It
It's all
never
good.
happened.
So I don't think Iron Maiden will actually show up and I think they know. Kevin, have a good night.
Good night, Kevin.
I like saying them. Jevin and Kef says hi. We'll see you soon. See you soon. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hey, Chuck Watson saw Van Halen open for Sabbath in 1978.
Wow.
And did you know then? Did you know that night?
That what?
The magic that happened? Did you see it? Did you go, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever? Or no? What was your reaction, Chuck?
Chuck.
No,
My dad's name, by the way.
As Chuck is entering that in the chat, Iron Maiden, Rage, Soundgarden, and Joy Division / New Order should make the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But also George Michael's the shit too. So,
well, here's my opinion on Hall of Fames. Right?
tell us.
I don't
Please.
think like isn't it every year a certain amount make it, right? Like, do you have to have 3 get in every year?
I think
Like,
we need 78% voted. Oh, that's Major League Baseball. I'm not sure what the criteria is with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey,
Well,
Chris.
I know with like the NFL Hall of Fame, like no matter what, every year a certain amount of guys get in,
Mhm.
and it's like, what if there's really? Then you got guys that are like, well, there's nobody really else on this year's ballot. Well, I guess they're going to get in. It kind of waters it down after a while. Like I know wrestling technically, is not the same as a real sport or whatever. Even though I fucking love wrestling. But like every year they let like 5 guys or girls in the Hall of Fame, and it's like, What? You know, it waters it down. You're letting people in that don't fucking, I don't want to say don't deserve it.
No, it's just a reason for them to all get together and blow each other.
Each other's cocks, yeah.
That's all there is. I almost wish we could have Chuck call into the show. I want to ask him questions about that 1978 performance.
What, do you want to lose our 61 million viewers?
Oh, would we?
Everyone. We have the pain train, Dane Zimmerman.
Dane.
What's up, Dane? You sexy fuck. What's good?
Dane.
Yeah. So I went to the dentist today for a cleaning.
There's Lewis too. Hi, Lewis.
Sweet.
Was it sedation dentistry?
No,
Where they put you to sleep and you wake up with your zipper down?
What is this cream on my face? Did you lotion? Did you put a conditioner?
Yeah. Why are my lips numb?
I bring headphones. I bring, the AirPods or whatever they are, right? And it's not because I don't want to talk to anybody. It's just when they're doing shit and they're doing all that. I want to listen to music.
Are they hot? The assistants.
You can't tell. They're covered up, right? They look like
not at first. Not at
they
first.
look like astronauts now when you go in.
Like Missy Elliott.
Oh God.
So anyway, I got the headphones and I got Dream Theater playing, and I don't have it cranked, right? Because if they ask you to move your head this way or whatever, so I just have it on a little bit, couple notches up. Well, now what are they called? The
incisors?
No, the dentist assistant or whatever. The girl that cleans your teeth, that scrapes all that shit.
Dental hygienist.
Yeah, she was very, very nice, and she actually might have been the best cleaning I've ever had in my life. But
of your asshole or your teeth?
Sir, your breath smells like dog shit.
That's what the bidet is
Clean
for.
your asshole.
That's what the bidet is for. That ever happened?
God, that's somebody's real sound. Like
it's Jay's.
Oh,
no, it's not. I would admit it if it was mine.
Hey, Nelson.
I mean, I've had those before.
That's Jay sending it back for real.
But anyway, I got the music playing. She's like singing as she's cleaning my teeth, and it's like
to your music.
No, not to my music. No, there was no music playing in the room. Oh, it's Dream Theater. I like to hear her sing that shit. So
wait, so you go to the dentist and you're listening to Dream Theater?
Well, today I did. Last time I had Larry Mitchell on. Time before that I had
Back to the Attack.
I had Meshuggah, Metallica. Last
Back
four
to the
times.
Attack, right?
Metallica, Meshuggah, Larry Mitchell, Dream Theater. Those are my last four.
The chat's great.
Cleaning. No, what I actually do is I'm on my hands and knees they like, okay, lay down in the dentist chair, and I'm like, they walk back in.
It's
and
a dentist / proctologist.
What kind of dentist is this?
I'm on my hands and knees, with my ass in the air. Like, what are you doing, Mr. Hannon? What are you doing?
Your asshole has teeth. Damn.
Jay's does. All right, Jay, keep going. Sorry.
No, I just thought it was like, again, very nice there, very thorough. Like they did a great job, but at the same time,
really, you're not pissed and you want to return the teeth cleaning?
No.
That's surprising.
But I want to say, like, you can see my fucking earbuds. You can see them in my ears, and I have music playing. You know what I mean?
So you just walk in and they're asking you shit, and you're just not listening to them because you're.
She's
listening
like this.
To Dream Theater.
No, I only put them in when I sat down in the chair, and I always ask. I'm like, cool if I listen to music, right? I always ask just to be polite,
We're starting the double root canal now.
Yes. You wanted your front teeth pulled, right, Mr. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You came in for the Strahan gap, right?
And then I get up and look in the mirror.
Sounds like the beginning of Pound Cake. Right?
Yeah.
Skip.
Lewis. Wow. Anyway,
we go on to dentists forever.
And no hot dental hygienists. At least at this
Wait.
one.
So what was the reason we were talking about the Tens? Is you went there to listen to Dream Theater?
Well, I was just gonna say, does that ever happen to anybody? Like you have headphones in or on,
No,
and
I
people try
generally
to talk
converse
to you,
with the people that are in
and
my
people
face.
try to talk to you. Is what I'm saying. You know? No,
So what'd you tell him? I'm listening to a podcast.
I didn't say shit. I just dealt with it. I dealt with it like a bitch.
Hey, Chuck
Yeah.
Watson, did David Lee Roth that night have like his full shtick going, or was it just the power of the band that drew you in?
The power of Christ compels you.
Jim Dandy on Adderall.
There you go.
And KXM Rock, you're a little late. We discussed this pretty much at the top of the show, right?
Be kind, rewind, KXM Rock.
Yeah. But not right now.
Yeah, not now. Stay live.
People were leaving 2 songs into Sabbath's set.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, Van Halen broke Black Sabbath up apparently on that tour. So
Wow.
Crazy.
yeah,
That is pretty crazy.
it is.
Jay, when you go to the Food Lion, do you also have your AirPods in and walk around and listen to music?
No, I did that one time, and again, I felt rude.
But sitting with someone in your face, listening to music and not talking to them is not rude.
Now, when you say food line, are you talking like at the food bank where he gets bags of potatoes and boxes of apples?
No, it's a grocery store.
It's a grocery store. No, but I mean, when you're sitting there in a chair getting, zzz, you know, and they're cleaning your teeth, I don't want to hear the buzzing. I want to listen to fucking music, you know?
I'll do that next time.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I never had anybody say, nah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Do you have any cavities?
No, I actually got, whatchamacallit. Oh, here's another part of my visit today. So I have a, when they put the, whatchamacallit, when they take your x-rays for your teeth, you know, they put the big ass shits in there. I always fucking like, I start gagging on that shit, you know,
The fucking gape machine?
yes. And I'm like,
Just
you know, I
gave it to
have,
me, baby.
so as she's doing it, I tell her, I was like, I have a pretty good gag reflex for these x-rays. So she's like, oh, I have something for that. She pulls out this fucking little aerosol
Peter North?
can of numbing spray.
I have something for that. Peter North, come in here, please.
Blah, blah.
I have a gag reflex too.
Dude, she friggin'
That's all the way down to my stomach.
she friggin' starts like, she's like, all right, open up. So she sprays the inside of my mouth with this spray. And then she's like, then she does like the left side. She's like, all right, move your tongue this way, move your tongue that way. So as she's doing the left side of my mouth, she pulls the Lloyd Christmas and like sprays my cheek with it instead of in my mouth. Right? Yeah. Banaka.
Oh,
So
we need to go
I just-
live next time you go in, dude. Just put a camera up, and we need to just have like a Jay in the dentist chair under the bus.
As they put
episode.
blowjob lube in his mouth.
So then I of course make a joke and say something along the lines of can I bring that home to for my wife?
Oh, no, you did?
She did, and then she laughed and said, oh, it's funny you say that because a woman earlier, an older woman, asked if she could have it for her puss. That's what she said.
Whoa.
And I was like, whoa. And she's like, no, not because of that. And then she said something else, like she has something going on. I don't know if she like pees her pants all the time or some shit.
Oh,
So you
too
numb
much
it? You numb it?
So she wants
I
you
don't
to
know.
gag and throw up.
I don't know. Hellstorm says, Jay, did your
Whoa. Sorry.
dental assistant rub Ambisol on your ass before the dentist enters?
Now, when
Well,
you say
I have a-
enters, what do you mean by enters?
I have a female dentist, so it wouldn't be all that bad, right?
Oh, hang on. We have a gear question. We have a gear question. We
Yeah.
need to have like a drop for that. Like,
Yes.
we have a gear question.
Yes. Yes.
I haven't tried all the lunch boxes. And how many are there? 2 or 3? Are there 2?
It's three. I think there's 3 now.
There's
Yeah.
3 different EVH lunch box heads. I think I've only played through one, and it was like the first one, so I wouldn't know. I'm sure
Steve Carmichael.
I'm sure the
Steve
last
Carmichael.
one, the most current one, is probably the best because they try to work different tweaks in when they put out a new one. So I don't know. Great question. I wish I had the
Steve
answer.
Carmichael.
There's somebody else on
Um,
these channels. You could probably go over to Guitar Center right now and AB them, but it would probably suck. So,
dude, I still wish that EVH would put out a competitor to the THR Yamaha amp.
Practice
yes.
amp.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you do it? You know?
What, dude? What about a modeler? Like, just go for it. You know, you can't beat them. Join them. Let's go.
And
Do
the same thing.
all the sick Van Halen tones from all the eras. Like, just have them in a modeler on the floor. That'd be sick.
I'm not even
Yeah.
the modeler too, but also like Xander knows what I'm talking about with all the like the neural DSP plugins and stuff like that. Like, dude, every Van Halen fan or guitar player would get either a plugin or something along those lines just because it's that sound. I mean, dude,
Right.
the THR has a great, I don't want to say replica, but
Oh, the Craig Stofko patches.
Craig Stofko patches. They're
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Now he's on the head rush. I turned him on to the head rush, and he's going full head rush.
Wow.
Just like Jay.
Love
at
a
the
good
tennis
head
today.
rush.
Full head rush. Question there from who's that? Renus. The Iconic amps are really good. I mean, they kind of got a bum rap out of the gate because of like some really bad demos or something. But
Yeah.
I have this combo, and
Yep.
and it sounds a lot like the original PV EVH amps, and they kind of nailed that tone. But you can, it's got a great clean channel, which the original EVH amps didn't have. But what I found really makes it perfect is you get one of these, you put this in through the
Through your
Vex
butthole.
loop, your butthole, and this thing really gives you that balance for unlawful carnal knowledge tone.
And everybody, Caleb, put that a little closer to the camera.
Just a bit closer.
Would you take a fucking gander
We
here?
will be auctioning that off in a little while. So everybody type in thanks, hashtag thanks, Caleb. Yeah.
He's got the head rush. He doesn't need that anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the head rush makes everything so easy, and
It also makes the first 30 rows not be able to hear you.
that's true. So I'm gonna have to get some sort of cabinet on stage. From now on.
I don't know if the reason why EVH wouldn't put out like a plug-in version of a bunch of EVH.
I know why, because he was so against any of that shit. He hates digital stuff, or hated.
I know, but supposedly before everything went down, he was actually supposedly testing.
Right.
There's pictures
The one
of
on the
him
iPad.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then there's those pictures of him like actually going through interface into a computer. And that was surprising to a lot of people. So he was definitely getting into some futuristic tech there near the end, but I don't know. I mean, I'm shocked that they released that overdrive pedal, because if they're going to have that, later model Van Halen sound, the 6L6 sound in a pedal, wouldn't that just completely kill your amp sales if you can just get a pedal for $200 and then no one's going to go out and spend $700 on a head? So,
and his claim to fame was he always said he never used any stomp boxes
exactly.
Yeah,
but he did
pedals.
because he used
for
planter
effects,
and phase,
but not for
fuzz,
overdrive
not
or
for distortion. It was all amp driven. So
well, I just don't know if maybe they think that it would eat at the amp sales, but I mean, if you think about guys like John Petrucci who now have the Archetype plugin, he's endorsed with Mesa Boogie. He has been for fucking literally his entire career. So I don't really know if people that are going to buy amps, tube amps, they're still going to buy them.
well, here's probably the most important question that would answer this. What does Fender have any kind of digital platform or anything like that?
So.
See, and Fender owns EVH, so they're
Well,
not gonna.
not necessarily. Fender does not own EVH.
They do. Well,
No,
they're
they
the-
don't.
They're
it's
the
a
parent.
sister company. Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
but they don't
it's-
own it. Like if I'm sure there's some kind of contract where it's like
it's in their umbrella.
yes,
They just they have to use Fender for all their
Mhm.
Yeah, Fender
their
is
stuff.
it's all their all their all their manufacturing is done with Fender. It's all
just
Fender
like Brian's
stuff.
favorite car company, Pontiac.
Yes,
I could love me a Pontiac.
So
Grand
like
Prix.
these guitars are built in the Ensenada Fender plant. Where Charvels and Jacksons and all the Mexican made Strats and Telecasters and whatnot are built down there. So
I call them Hispanic made.
yes, it is a Fender. It's a Fender conglomerate, right? So yes,
Hispanic
under the
made.
umbrella of FMIC. But I don't. Yeah, I think they're in the business of making amps, and they wouldn't. I mean, someday they'll probably have to do it because that's where the world is going. It is so ridiculous how easy and good these things sound, and easy to manage and take around. And my head rush doesn't have an attitude depending on what wall it's plugged into. It's very dependable.
you don't have to break your friggin' back either.
I don't have to break my back. Would I prefer to have a huge rig?
Broken
yes.
backs.
But
I knew that, Zims.
until I can afford someone.
I broke my back.
My spinal.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
What happens when you walk through a gig
Spinal.
Big bucks. Big money.
carrying fucking your whole rig, dude? We played. It was either, God, what state was it? Might have been like Oregon or something like that. It was way out there.
Oregon?
Yeah.
What
And
the fuck?
and we played this show, and literally there was these steps that were just like, it was almost like, felt like it was on the third floor. And at the time, our bass player had this, he had an 8x10 Mesa Boogie cabinet in a road case. Dude, we had to get like the whole fucking crew to help carry this thing up. And it was like, what are we doing? By the time you load in, everyone's like, oh my God, where's the friggin' hot tub at? Jesus Christ.
All right, Bo Zeke. I'll repeat what I said earlier. Must have been when I was gone. He demoed the MXR EVH distortion pedal, 5150, right? And he liked it. Ed was always a tinkerer and would keep evolving if he lived.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't have that pedal like on his board. It came out before 2015, right? So he could have had it on his board in 2015. He didn't.
But
So
the purpose of that is if
it's
you
for
didn't have
everyone
an
who
amp
doesn't
or
have
you-
the amp. Yeah. It's like the Friedman pedal. The
brown eye.
Yeah, the BE08 or whatever. It's incredible. Like it's almost like, why would you do this? You don't need one of those heads if you have that kind of pedal. That pedal is so good for that tone.
Yeah, but isn't it like I mentioned before? I mean, I think people that love tube amps, they're gonna buy a tube amp if they can.
Mm-hmm.
That's just certain people are like, I want the amp. I don't want a fucking pedal. And I totally get it. So I don't know how much it'll actually, ding into the, overall sales if EVH were to put out, a plug-in version or something with all those amps. I think people would embrace it. And I mean, maybe they don't want everybody using them on an album or something. Like, I don't know. It's so, because it's so easy to pull up all this shit and presets and everything. Oh, you want the diver down preset, Caleb? Here you go. Plug in.
Oh my God, please. I take my money.
Caleb, what was the guitar that Eddie was playing before he passed? Like, what was his signature guitar at the time?
Well, the last tour was 2015. He had the Wolfgang Relic. So it was like white, a white guitar that was relic. So
I thought that guitar was a shit. Simple.
Yeah.
Looked great.
Yeah.
One of the
So
best.
that
I
was the
think.
last one that he was on stage with. I don't know in the last few years if he'd found another one that he liked. I don't even know what his playing schedule was like. Obviously, who knows what happens when you're dealing with all those health issues, and do you feel like playing at all? You know, do your, you know, who knows? But
Well, I heard a rumor that the 5150 Stripe Series was going to be on the next tour.
I'm sure it was. I mean, he liked to. He had a few songs in the set where he was playing the keyboard tracks, and those were standard tuning. So
Nobody wants to hear you play keyboards.
He used to have those guitars were the art series when he was doing the art series, and then he'd auction them off. But I guess when they ran out of those, then he just started, plugging in his EVH brand guitars. And I remember the last show I saw, the very last show, he was playing a $500 Indonesian standard Wolfgang standard on I'll Wait or whatever, and that's pretty cool to see. So
yeah. What do we got here?
Oh, Chuck Watson says he has pictures from that night.
Oh, snapper. Send them in.
Are you talking about from
78?
From
78.
Dunkin' Donuts, that hot ass barista?
Was that
Remember, he went
Starbucks?
to Dunkin' Donuts. Remember?
I'd rather see pictures of her than David Lee Roth's fucking tight ass. Then again, you might not be able to tell the difference. Hey, is this of that barista or Dave?
She's wearing the white fluffy leg warmers.
Yes.
What do we got here, Jay?
So we got an unboxing. Unbox.
What are we returning? What are we returning now?
Well, you can't return a gift, right? Isn't that what they say?
Well, unless you're Jay Han.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Is he still in the chat?
Randy, you still here? Randy Paisa.
Jay, as you're pulling it up.
Where's Jeannie? How many gifts has Jay returned? The ones you
Cut
give.
against the body, Jay. Against the body. You're cutting.
Or he
right
It's not a razor, it's a ruler, so I got to really dig into this. I don't feel like
You're breaking the rules.
I don't feel like getting up and walking 7 feet to get the razor blade, so I'm just going to do this.
I just want to say it's good to see Randy Price back in here. I know he was absent, busy with life, so it's good to see you again, Randy.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you, man.
Oh, too soon, Caleb. Too soon.
Too soon.
We'll talk in the green room.
Oh, something happened?
You too, Nelson. Good to see you.
What color room? The green room?
Oh boy.
Shit, what happened? Okay.
Should we do yeah, Randy's still here. Let's do this. Let's rock it.
Jay just took a Dr. Jeanette's dentist lodge.
Marty Jannetty. Oh shit, Stan. It's in the fucking
Containo.
There's no check in here, Randy.
Which one
Show
is it?
Caleb what that is. Oh, that's a gem. How do we
The fucking price tag is still on it.
Aw.
how do we request
70, yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Would you look at that?
Would you take a gander here?
Now, let me ask you something. Would you scrape off the Seymour Duncan?
Impeccable.
If you use nail polish remover and a Q-tip, it'll come off.
A Q-tip. Okay, I'll use a Q-tip.
Q-tip.
Yes, that new shit.
Because I mean, I love Seymour Duncan pickups, but I hate that logo on
branding.
any pickup. I just
It
hate
comes
it.
off.
I hate seeing
Okay, I'll
the
take it off.
logo on a pickup.
Randy, will you be okay if I take that Seymour Duncan off?
Did Maria wind that thing?
Say no, Randy.
Doesn't she wind all those, Caleb?
Is that her name, Maria?
78?
Yeah, I think she signs them in the back.
Is her name
Oh,
Maria?
really?
Are you
When we
sure?
open it up, we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's find out.
Doesn't sound like her name.
Hey,
Consuelo?
Bozique, we met Marty Jannetty a couple years ago at
She does do all the custom shop stuff. So go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say we met Marty Jannetty a couple years ago at this Atlanta
Marcy.
horror convention.
Marcella.
and he was cool as shit.
Marcella, yes.
But yeah, he was definitely on something.
Brian's following her
To the bathroom.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I did a good enough job here. I should have got that razor blade. Okay.
We giving that? We giving it away tonight? Well, not that one.
So this is what's going on.
Yeah, let's
No,
go over
R2,
this.
R3. I'm not going to solder. I don't even have a soldering gun. I'm gonna have to bring it somewhere.
Soldering.
They won't allow him to have a soldering.
You're not going to solder?
Soldering
I'm gonna
Uzi.
solder it. So because
He was trying
Randy
to
was
solder his power lines.
because Randy was so generous. This is going to go into that Frankie that's right there.
Oh.
And then I'm going to auction off. Jesus Christ. I'm going to, we
You're
are
gonna
going
auction
to,
off Jesus Christ?
we are going to,
What kind of show is this?
we are going to give a relict Wolfgang pickup away on the show.
Wow.
You have
Yep.
a relic, Wolfgang, or is it just the one that's been in your guitar and that's why it's relic?
No, it came, that's how they come.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so, maybe.
The relic one's more expensive too.
Cool.
Just
So-
like Brian's.
Wow, I'll be interested to see how that changes. You know what? I've changed some pickups in certain guitars. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell you which one, but for some reason, this guitar with this pickup, just I don't want to mess with it.
We talked
I don't
about
wanna
this
mess-
last
Makes
week.
one of us.
We're almost certain Ed tested it and put his stamp of approval on it. With the basswood body, I think that Wolfgang probably paired for what he wanted.
Kurt, when you say we, it's you and who else? Test.
Maybe
Well,
you
not
weren't
you,
here. Was it just Jay and I?
Yeah.
Lewis.
Lewis?
Everyone just wait a week. The giveaway was to a Seymour Duncan 78.
Lewis.
How do you put the logo back on?
Do it.
Oh shit. Yeah, how do you put the logo back? I'll just grab a silver Sharpie and just write it on there.
Yeah, Rob Johnson it.
Have Killian write it.
Sanskrit.
That'd be cool. I'm
yeah.
interested because a lot of people have put different pickups in their Frankies. There's the Frankenstein pickup, which is much hotter. That's like 8.7 or something. That 78. So that's going to be a low output, but very brown sounding probably. So
Love a good brown sound.
Well, we'll
Kind of like Jay's toilet.
yeah, exactly. You sound like the bidet.
I was gonna say I need it with the bidet mod added to it.
The bidet mod.
Yep. Hey, we're gonna do something fun tonight, guys. We're gonna have 2 segments of
The fuck are you doing?
how's that sound?
64,000 watching. I
How's
think
that
this
sound?
is like one of our most consistently watched live shows. This is great. So thanks everybody.
The fuck are you doing?
Digging it.
They heard Kurt wasn't gonna be on tonight.
Right, they heard Kurt wasn't going to be here. So there we
Call
go.
your friends, Kurt.
They come back in. Let's
what-
get up to 70.
Not Kurt. To be honest, though, we bumped up 10 since you joined. So maybe maybe that's not true. All right. What do you guys?
Oh God.
I think a vehicle is going to drive through that.
Yes.
That
Is this
opening.
a Hispanic restaurant or a Mexican restaurant?
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Oh.
So you think it's over,
Whoa.
right? You think that's all that
Fucking
happened?
Hell's Angels.
No, it's
Right.
not.
Let's go back.
Oh no. It's
Sons of
just begun.
Anarchy.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, that's turning around.
Oh, is that a broken leg? Oh.
No, just a broken wall.
Whoa.
Yep. Oh.
I can tell you what's going on here.
Trying to get out of the way, and then the wrist gets locked. How does the wrist?
So lucky someone wasn't sitting there.
Dude,
How
so
does the
lucky,
wrist-
right?
How does your wrist get in that position? Like, because it's a stuck wrist, right, or something? It's something to do with your hand.
Jacking off.
Well, right there, I think he's just trying to turn it. Right there, he's trying to turn around.
Yeah,
Does
and
it
the
get,
wheels
like,
turn,
hooked
so he's
on the
probably
brake,
giving it gas. He's trying to
the
give it
brake
gas,
bar?
and it's not going straight
Hold on,
because the wheels turned.
I have an idea who we can do here, folks.
Anybody who rides a lot would know why this happened.
That's as much as we can zoom here.
Oh yeah,
You see the head.
All
The
of
head
it.
just flipped real.
Oh my God. Fuck, he's wearing Crocs, Jay. That's the
Yup.
problem right there.
It's almost like he looks like he's been transported there. Like
He just
I
woke
gotta
up.
go.
He's like, you woke up.
I
He's like,
gotta
what am
go
I doing in here?
how do I get here?
Damn.
Oh,
And there's the
if
car
people
that
looking at
he
it-
bumped into. There's the car that he bumped into. The blue fucking caravan out there.
All these people
Yeah.
are tourists. They got off a cruise ship or something because you see a whole mess of them after these cars clear out. So they probably got on the scooter tour and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. There goes his mom. Thank God they don't believe in glass in Mexico.
Oh my God.
right?
Yeah.
This guy, what the
Yeah,
fuck are you
without
doing?
a scratch.
This is the side door. This is a side door now.
Look at him looking around like, what happened?
Get out of the way, you idiot.
So that's our first segment of
The fuck are you doing?
I'm convinced Jay's subscribed to fucking idiots on scooters. There's a lot of them.
there are.
Did you guys check out the Notes app?
Yes.
There's actually some
update it again?
updates.
When
you
did
do
you
it again
update?
today?
Because I checked it like 40 minutes before the show, and one of them was from last week still.
It was weird because Kurt updated it and he sent me a picture and it's not what I saw in here. I updated some shit. My favorite one I think we should discuss is Dolly Parton fucks the whole band of Slipknot in one session. I think we should go into that a little bit.
That was my addition.
That was yours?
To go.
Wow,
Hey, what is
working 9 to 5.
all 9 guys? Where
Yeah,
does
put a mask on her.
Well, what does Chuck Watson? Not those tits though. What does Chuck Watson want to give away?
Let me know and you guys can give it away.
Pictures?
On the show.
Photos, pictures, or a picture?
Memories.
Pictures? Yeah, pictures.
Pictures.
You got a picture of that?
Has an eruption. What is it?
Eruption.
Your eruption.
Eruption. Not my eruption, your eruption.
Hey, why does music sound better loud?
Oh, I don't know.
His eruption or your eruption?
Well, good music sounds better loud.
Not her eruption.
Like, why is that?
I
don't
still
know.
listen to music in my truck like full blast.
It just what does something when it's just cranked. It's like, oh my God, yeah.
I feel it, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I pull in the driveway. My wife's like, it always sounds like you're having a party in your car.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
So Jay, you had
I'm on this miserable rock with you. What am I doing?
I'm debating coming inside or not.
Anything to drown you out.
Whoa. Hey, take it easy.
You know how many yeah,
I got that, Caleb. Nice.
you're like, Steph, you know how many times I drove around the
Marinate.
fucking block before I came inside?
Right?
many times. Jay, you had a topic. Bands' first albums were great, and the rest of their albums were meh. That's a good one.
Did I put that topic in?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
It says you made that edit.
Oh, I might have taken out like a space or something that was put in. An extra space.
Well, I guess it could have
Oh
been mine
man,
then.
could you imagine if there was an extra space in there?
Yeah, God forbid.
Jesus.
or a misspelled word, even though I'm terrible in for spelling it. So
Editor
bands
J.
first albums that are great.
And rest of their albums were not so great.
Yeah, but usually it's like a band comes out with a great first album. And then if their next album isn't good,
They usually don't have many more after that.
yeah, that's it. You know?
It's not like they keep making crappy ones.
Well, generally, a band will come out with one album, but their second album is pretty good too. When do you see just one really good album, the rest shit?
Spin Doctors?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Pearl Jam?
Yeah. Versus is good. It's not as good as
Versus
10.
is great.
Yeah,
And
but it's not as good as
Vitology's
10.
got great tunes on it. So,
Yep.
I mean, it, you know,
Gizmachi.
Gizmachi.
Actually, our second album is better than our first album. How about that? That's very rare, isn't it?
I would have to go Limp Bizkit. Their first
Yeah.
album's the shit. The second album is okay, and then the third album is pure garbage.
What's the second album?
Significant Other, the one's got Nookie on it.
Oh God!
But the first
second
album, first song, Pollution. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
hits you right in the antipost. It's fucking right there, and it's amazing.
Flock of Seagulls. See, I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to the albums. I know like a couple of their songs.
Kajagoogoo.
Kajagoogoo.
Too shy.
George Lynch was in that band.
Was he?
Was he really?
No.
Fucking asshole.
No, he had the haircut though.
Oh, he did. He did have the haircut.
He even refers to it as the Kajagoogoo hairstyle he had.
Yeah, but he still looked cool as shit.
He did.
Yeah, some people would say David Lee Roth.
Yes,
Oh.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be like dickish to the family. But yeah,
That's not dickish to anybody, man. That's an opinion.
Under the bus, right? We can do it. Yeah.
This is the shirt Chuck Watson wants to give away.
Dude,
That's cool.
My brother had a poster from that same exact. Look at Billy Sheehan's right hand
And the blanket.
He had a poster from that same exact photo shoot, and Greg Bissonette's doing the same thing with the glasses down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at those bad
Gloves.
MFs, man.
That was a bad band, but I'll
Dude,
tell you, it all jumped the shark when the intro to Hina comes on. It's the coolest guitar part ever, and then those overblown keyboards do the thing, and you're like, what? Why?
Yeah,
why? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's very rare to hear Vi, Bissonette or Billy Sheehan talk any kind of shit about their time in the Roth band, except for when they say when they knew it was time to go. Right? You kind of hear like when they realized like they were hiring songwriters for Skyscraper. And in the video show, like they're just like, why am I Xander, get in here.
There it is.
Chuck, what size of shirt is that? That might narrow down who can win it.
Looks like a medium.
I can see Xander's just like walking by a gas station, just lighting a match. DLR is Van Halen.
Caleb.
Yeah, hit it with the black light. Let's take a look at it.
He said it's a medium.
All right, it'll fit Jay and I.
Which is like a small nowadays though, because everyone's a barrel ass now. You know?
How about I take this shirt and then I'll give away one of my shirts?
You don't fit the medium. Get out of here.
He didn't get it.
I got it. It was great.
All right. We got a nice topic here. Alex was the best drummer in Van Halen. Man,
that's a stretch.
It's a stretch.
Yeah, Eddie was a drummer too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Eddie actually played some drums on Van Halen 3. So
yep, and Crossing Over.
What couldn't the man do?
Whoa. BonerJams. Oh, yours. Okay. I thought that was you were unzipping something.
I have no pants on the whole night. It's coming to fruition throughout the evening.
Coming to fruition.
So who wants it? Is anything on the back?
Semen.
Yeah. The
My man's trying to give away an official. Was that an official concert tee, or is that like in the parking lot?
I don't know, but can you imagine if you were watching this show and you didn't know us?
Oh, God.
So weird.
It's on the back of the shirt.
Weird.
See me.
It's so weird that it says David Lee Roth and then there's 4 guys pictured. I just think that's strange.
Mm-hmm.
Strange to the other 3 dudes.
Who was
David Lee Roth band?
And I didn't know Alice Cooper was in the David Lee Roth band.
Yeah.
My man's giving away a rare concert tee, and we're talking about it being fucking loaded with semen. Bunch of assholes.
Welcome
That's
to
what you
Under
get.
the Bus.
Yes. We're going to ruin everything.
Man.
Wow.
Well, thanks again to Randy Price for the 78. Hopefully I'll be able to get it.
Eruption.
The eruption. You know what?
The
Since it's
eruption.
going in the is Lewis still here?
Lewis?
Maybe I can get one of those new what are they called again?
Condoms.
The gig.
The gig. Get a gig to put under the pickup in that guitar.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because I gotta get wired anyway.
Oh, you're not gonna have it like straight into the wood?
Well, doesn't it go under that? Hold on a second. I'm gonna grab that.
Oh, I'm gonna grab it.
Lewis!
Yes.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
He's like his teacher, present. I'm here, present.
Did you guys see my new video, by the way?
Which one? I saw a couple.
The one on RedTube?
No, I put up the House of Pain solo.
Oh yeah. It's great.
I didn't see it.
You got to watch it all the way through because the ending's the best.
Is this on Bookface?
It's on everything.
It's on everything. Yeah.
Is it on your dog's channel or is it on yours?
Google
It's
me.
on mine. Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. No, I'm
Here we go.
It's very challenging, and my fingers hurt from trying to get it right.
That's
took
awesome.
a while.
Lewis.
No, it's
Lewis?
It's one of those like where people would always suggest whenever I put up a solo video, someone always suggests something else, and then people always suggest their favorite solos, and I've always gotten House of Pain requests, and I've always thought, man, I'll never do that one. And,
Is this like Jump Around by House of Pain or is this a Van Halen?
No, this is
Van
the
Halen
very
song.
last. This is the very last DLR track from the original 6-pack Van Halen records. The very last song.
And Steve-O 5150, he messaged me how awesome it was. So he's saying, fucking awesome, Caleb.
Oh, thanks.
Jake, Lewis is going to send you one with a return label in the box.
You
Yeah,
fucking
there you
better.
It has
I
to.
don't think, dude, these aren't well, I guess there's room under it. Like, I know you can't really see it.
Under the bus.
There's room under the bus there, I think. Yeah.
Let me begin.
Well,
I came to
he would
win,
know.
battle me.
There's
That's
a gap
insane.
under the base plate.
Lewis, will it fit in a Stripe Series Frankie?
Yeah. Because look, you can actually push the pickup
It's
down.
a big hole there. Yeah.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
And yes,
Sizable.
Lewis, I saw your video on Judgment.
I
Day.
haven't
It's
seen
great.
that yet. I want to see that.
Steve Stevens.
Better
guitar.
than Caleb. Caleb, get your sick guitarist. I can't wait to see that video.
Yeah, and Jay said
Lewis?
said it'd fit.
Dude, there's one run in that solo which is just crazy. It's probably the coolest descending lick I've ever played. Let me see
Do
if
it.
I can do it. So it goes- Sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then this, I love this one.
See, we got some playing on here, guys.
Fucking
Isolation.
filthy kid. Great job, man.
Cocks everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, "You're gonna do House of Pain," and you're set. I'm like, "Well, I'd love to, but no one knows it." So that's a problem we have in the band because Hal loves all the commercial stuff, obviously, and he's not really a deep track guy. And I try to tell him, dude, our fans are real fans of Van Halen. They're not like just casual fan. They know every fucking song. So
Right,
if we do a deep track, yeah, unlike Brian, if we do a deep track, most of these people are going to know exactly what it is and exactly how it goes. So
be sopping wet panties everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Can we put it up? Is it on
That's
YouTube?
Lewis. Yeah, put it up.
Lewis?
We're gonna get flagged.
Let's critique Lewis. Everyone critique in the chat, okay?
Hold on.
Now he's backtracking.
Yeah, wait, don't play it. Right, hold on. Can we? You want to show this?
Yeah, and everyone
yeah.
follow Lewis. He's a friend of the channel.
He's a good cat.
He's a man.
Yeah, very talented guitar player. Very talented at making shit too.
You should see him in the bedroom. Fucking
Very talented
animal.
there. Oh,
Or in the bathroom.
The bathroom, yeah.
Look at that. We all know what just transpired there too. So
Okay.
all right, interesting guitar choice.
Yeah, right. The fuck is that thing?
Steve
Where's
Stevens.
the locking nuts? What is that?
It's Richard Richards guitar.
It's like Jay. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need the locking nut, right? Because he doesn't use the tremolo.
It's on there.
Got it.
Oh no, it's not.
The clamps are
They're
out.
not there. Wow.
Clamps are out.
Jed,
Clamp,
Jed
this,
clamp it.
This isn't a fucking Ernie Ball Majesty.
What is that? A hammer? Sick riff.
It's a hammer.
Get off my ass. Get off
Get off my face.
Is that what he says?
No.
Get out of my face.
Sit on my face.
Look at the bulge in his pants.
It's tremendous. Have you ever been hit 1,000 times by a silver bullet?
No, wait. Lewis said he has a challenge. Lewis has a challenge for us.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wait.
It's a cucumber.
Can you play it left-handed and double speed?
Now he's docking. Gizmachi.
The song probably sounds killer like that too.
How about this way? How about wait?
I'm sure this is exactly what Lewis wanted us doing to his attempt.
Oh, he's Italian.
Is he?
Salumi. Ooh.
Tapping.
Pretty impressive there, Lewis. That's fast as shit.
Little tappity tap.
One thing that pisses me off is there's no guitar strap from Fairfield Guitar. What the hell?
Right?
Play your own shit.
Crazy.
Perfect time to promote.
Yeah, you can't smoke your own
Where's
shit.
the banjo strap, bro?
5150 fair warning says, Chris says, and this is why I don't post videos. LOL. Well, dude, if you didn't want us to play it, we wouldn't play it. I mean,
Yeah,
we
Jay
never
would.
want to
They would fucking play it. Don't
do
let them fool
something. So if you sent us something and you're like, hey guys, don't play this, we wouldn't play it.
Did you guys watch that video of the guy doing the black cover from Pearl Jam?
Yes.
Oh God,
that was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the crickets?
Interesting.
No, There's that, and then there's also
Where's the
oh.
Yeah. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I
I'm
heard
gonna
that.
put out. I'm gonna put
throwing
out a
all
video
kinds
next
of
week.
fishing lures at Caleb, and he's not biting on any of them.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Hey.
We
Not
still got
biting
some
on that.
time left. We still got about what 20 something minutes left. Real quick before we keep going. We just want to give a quick shout out to our patrons.
Andy Carson, Michael the Captain Smith, Randy Price, 5150 Fair Warning, Nelson Rodriguez. Who else do we have there, Kurt?
Dave, all night.
Paul Martin Woods, Warlag, Sherman the Tank Callahan, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, and last but not least on my side, Fairfield Guitar Co.
Lewis?
We also got Frank Corcoran,
Lewis?
Mike and Mojo. We got Mike and Mojo, Tom Lean, Stephen Franklin, false flag. Wait. How do we do the
false flag?
False flag. And 2 names on the right. Who do we got there? Steve-O, 5150. And last but not least,
Run.
Bring up the buses. It's got. Oh, now we got the $5 per month Stuart Bus patron. It supports the channel. We appreciate everybody. We got the double decker bus patron at $10 a month. That's $10. Greatly supports the channel. We get a couple extra goodies in there for you guys to join that one. And then if you got the
Big bucks, big money.
and you want to get the tour bus patron package, that one's $25 a month. It gets you a free Under the Bus Network t-shirt. With these t-shirts are great, man. BonerJams, man, he really went to town making sure that these shirts were high quality, not like that shitty Metallica shirt that Jay just brought. He fucking washed it and dried it once, and it's already fucking 2 sizes too small.
Jay doesn't think I wear a medium. He's never met me.
Gotta iron the shit out of it. Can't even fucking wear the fucking thing.
37 me.
Thanks, everybody. Join the Patreon if you want. If not, that's cool too.
Hey, Jay, I want to do a special shout out to one of the fans of the show, Jeremiah Wise. He's usually in here. He lost his dad last night to a sudden heart attack. So, Jeremiah, we're thinking of you. Hang in there, bud.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Love you, Jeremiah. Sorry to hear, man.
Not to bring down the show, but just wanted to give him a shout out.
Yeah, we're thinking about you, man.
I wanted to give a quick shout out to a national treasure, an icon here that we have. Recently, I stumbled across a guy. We call him, well, he's also known as Uncle Laser. And if you guys have not seen any of his videos on the Gram or on Bookface or the Tubes, check him out. This dude brings joy to my life. And I recently sent it to Kurt. And Kurt, I think you love him as much, if not more, than I do.
Yeah, and I reached out to him to see if he could be a guest on our show. I should check, see if he replied back.
He told you to go fuck yourself. and then in 6 months, when nobody knows who he is, he'll be back. No, I'm joking.
This guy's great. So I had to bring him up real fast.
Bring him on the bus.
We definitely want to.
You guys want to critique my solo? I put it in the thread if you want to.
Well, you're sitting there holding the fucking guitar.
Why don't you just play it?
Pull it up.
Oh, it sounds good.
Hold the bus.
I'm proud of it.
All right, where is it? Okay.
It's right there in the chat. In our thread.
But it's on YouTube.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. You want me to present it?
Please.
Okay.
Isolate.
Shit.
Hey, Kurt and I are going to do a video.
Yo, let's everybody else leave except for Caleb, so it's just him watching himself play.
Why does it sound like shit?
Because we're really, I have no idea. Maybe it's because it goes through mono on here.
Dude, should I send the video and then you can play the video?
Yes, and text the video.
That sounds like shit.
Oh, it sounds like shit. Let's come back in.
Well, the problem is as well is we might not. We're gonna get flagged from this one because you got the real track playing behind it.
Oh,
Lewis had a generic backing track behind it.
he did. All right.
Oh yeah, Jay was critiquing the shit out of the drums in his mind.
Well, then never mind, because I don't want it. I don't want us to get flagged.
Well, Van Halen.
That's right, Andy Carson.
They're super strict with their shit.
They are. All right. Well, you guys go find it. It's on the Nerd Halen page.
Yes, go on Nerd Halen. There we go. Go on NerdTube, YouTube, Nerd Halen, and watch
Find
Caleb rip up the House of Pain guitar solo.
Yes.
Yep.
Fun.
Dude, put Van Halen in the title.
Yeah, description.
Oh, it's in the small thing. So.
Oh, it is a small thing, huh?
Should I edit it? It should say Van Halen, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I would think so.
You get more of a draw if you put it in the
I'll get
main
more
description.
algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
See
do
you
that
do it
right
live.
now.
Well, Mikey
Fresh it.
Mojo, he says, I saw the clip on Instagram. That head rush tone is killer.
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 As the captain would say.
Yeah, I like the way it came out.
It was good to
All
see the
right.
captain last week. What
It
was
was.
Saturday, right?
It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If you guys didn't check out the show, we did a surprise show on Saturday. It was a blast.
It was a good time.
Sorry, I
Jay was
couldn't make
stroking
it.
his microphone.
I always do.
It's true.
I wonder why I do
yeah.
that.
Kurt, we're going to do a video next week. We got to put it
Okay.
up.
Let's
What are you
do
guys
it.
doing?
Your mom?
My mom's fucking watching right now. You tell my dad that.
Sorry,
Tell
Teabag.
Tell Big Tom.
No, I'm afraid of Big Tom.
I'm still afraid of my dad too.
What's with that? You know, no matter what, your dad can still kick your ass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man. Yep.
Well, mine's dead, so I think I win.
Okay.
Well, my biological father, I mean.
KXM Rock says the House of Pain guitar solo is not easy, Caleb.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Trust me. It's there's a lot of squeals you got to get. Like you miss one squeal, you got to start over.
Squeal like a pig.
So I had like, you know how like I film and then I stop and I just start filming again on my iPhone. I had probably, you know, like 21 squares of videos, you know, like in my, that I had to erase because of all the video I'd used.
What happens when you fuck up? Like, do you like, God damn it, fuck?
Oh,
or do you just
I have such a crude setup. I have a camera over here, my phone, which is perched up here, set up over here. So I start by hitting record there, and then I hit record on my garage band that I'm plugged into, and then I hit play on the YouTube back.
so it's a 3-step process. It's very involved.
Every time I fuck up, I have to stop that, and stop that.
It's a 3-step process,
And then I have
guys.
to start
I mean,
three things again.
You know, trying to coordinate everything at once to nail a solo, it's pretty tough, especially when you're rocking the Eddie Van Halen stuff. It's really tough to get everything situated.
And there's been several times in solos where I've finished and went, "Damn, I killed that!" And I look over and the camera wasn't rolling.
Shit.
I've done that in the bedroom so many times.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I was saying, like, do you? Because I remember when I was doing the intro to Mean Street.
Yes.
I looked back and I had same thing, a bunch of squares on my phone.
Yep.
And I remember looking back, seeing like going to the end of all of them, and it's like me either making like a like that face, or
Oh,
God damn it. You know what? I can't play it. That's shit like that. And I'm like, I should probably make a video of just me getting pissed.
Right.
A compilation
the
of me getting
lean-ins
pissed.
and the sighs, like God.
Looking down, questioning your life.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Why did I start playing guitar?
Jesus Christ.
Why do I do it to myself?
God, I missed that squeal.
Yep. One of them was like the last fucking note. It was something like that.
Yeah.
The last fucking note.
Yeah. Part of you is like, all right, I'm just tired. I better let it go. And then you because then I have to edit it, which is crazier. I go to iMovie. I bring the video from the phone in there. I bring I bring my audio track of just the guitar in there. And then I sit here. The crudest part is I'll just use the phone to record a video of the backing track playing through the speaker. That's
gosh.
And then I bring that in and detach the sound from it and then sync it all up. And then I have this thing where for some reason when I make these videos, there's like a delay, like it doesn't line up. The audio doesn't line up with the video. So I have to time it right the way I know that it likes to do that.
What you got to do is, but every time before you hit the take button, you have to get everything situated. What you want to do is almost like they do in videos where they do this, the clapper.
Yeah.
Do that with the guitar. Go, you know what I mean? So you can line it up with something.
No, I can line it up perfectly. No problem. But I have to actually adjust it a little so that when the actual edit is done, that it lines up there, because it slows down the video or something's off when I get to the end of the edit. So
it's even a more in-depth process when you're exporting and you're putting everything together than it is to actually record it.
It's total what Renus said. Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Ray is saying to eliminate one step, you could capture the YouTube backing track and play it in GarageBand. See, Caleb,
how can I do that?
What? Download it.
Just download it.
And then drag the wave or the MP3 into
no shit.
Yep.
Look at that.
Have Jay remix it, and then he'll send it back to you.
There's one thing I'm not. It's technical. So believe me. Yes, that's me.
You know what? Right, the ghetto setup. You got to I give you credit for actually. Some people are like, I'm not doing all that shit. Just fucking fuck this.
Yeah. Well, it used to be a lot easier. When they had a site that had all the backing tracks on a website, and then that website just disappeared one day, and my whole operation was sunk.
I have them on an iPod.
You do?
Rock? No, I don't. It's a joke.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Okay, I got you. Yeah, doesn't work anymore, but I have it. Yeah. All right. 5 minutes.
We're really timing this thing.
Well, I mean, I know when we should go on to another subject, and I know when we should.
Yeah, Brian's engaged.
Yeah. So Brian, what did you and Xander work on tonight on your with your guitar lesson? Tonight.
Actually, we worked on some percussive picking. There's a song that I've really been listening to a ton of Scar the Martyr lately. And there's a song, it just fucking just drenches panties. And
I could have said that for you.
Drench is yours.
The drench is mine. And so the intro is pretty rhythmically very challenging. So we worked on that and just worked on just like the technique to get it down, because it's really hard. I don't know. There were just a few parts of songs that we worked on of things that I wanted to learn. So we just sat, broke it down, and went from there. It was pretty cool.
Real quick,
Nice.
5150 fair warning. If you have backing tracks to all the songs, then just send them to me, because I don't have I have a few still. I didn't save any when I was doing all those videos the last few
Where's
years.
the big bucks button, Jay?
But yeah, big
man.
bucks, big money. Send them to me. I'll just message me somewhere and I'll give you my email. If you send them, every one of them, because I want to have them.
Wire you money.
And if you want,
Bend over and I'll show you.
Yeah.
What is it? What is Nelson saying for the scalloping? I'm using a 1/4 inch 6mm straight. See, instantly it's like I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on here.
Wow.
Gouge.
You just
Here's a
gouged
lot
the
of
fretboard.
Rubber. Now it's a 20. What are we talking about here?
Bent Tom chisel.
Was Ben Tom here?
No. Bent gouge.
Yeah, there are a ton of backing tracks on YouTube, Caleb. You just gotta.
Yeah, but you know what? I did some. I learned today.
Yeah.
I learned that. I learned the 1 Foot Out the Door outro solo today, thinking, "Oh, great! I'll go find the backing track when I'm done." No, can't find that anywhere. There's no backing track for 1 Foot Out the Door. So,
Jay, I just sent you the song that we were working on. If you wanted to play the first few seconds of it, you can hear it. It gets filthy.
That. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
That sounds good too. Those guitars are mean.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, Black Salami. Why don't you ask him for me, okay?
Black Salami. That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah, he would. You following him, Caleb? He's got the software where he can remove stuff.
Oh, no shit. Oh, dude.
Yeah, he can remove vocals and guitar.
Is that on YouTube?
Instagram. He might have a YouTube page too.
Caleb, there's a app you can download called Moises, Moises.
Okay.
Moises Alou?
Moises Alou, yes.
Yes.
Moist Tube.
There's only one Moises.
Yeah.
Moist Tube.
And they actually make a desktop app for it now as well. And it's literally that same type of thing. You just put everything in and put the song in. And then it'll,
app?
Is it called Moises?
Moises, the
The
musician's
Blue Wave?
app. Remove vocals and instruments.
Moist panties.
Moistes?
Moistes.
Moists.
All right.
Ding. Yes. 5150 fair warning says it does work. It does work. Yep.
Jay's correct all the time.
No, rarely. Just ask.
So I can take the guitar off everything? That's great. Sorry, Ed.
Yep.
So Jimmy Ray Hawkins said that song is in drop B. So speaking of that, what's your guys' preferred guitar tuning? If you're gonna pick up a guitar and you had one, it would be tuned to what, Caleb?
Oh well, I'm simple. I don't do all these crazy fucking tunings. So I do like drop D, but and mostly I do it in E flat. So it's really drop C sharp. But I'm not one of the I've never played a 7-string in my whole life. Never even held one. So if I go to Jay's house someday, I'm sure we'll change that. Or Brian's
what are those fan frets called?
What is it called again? I don't have any guitars with fan frets.
Fan fret me, baby.
What about you, Kurt?
Standard,
yeah.
And then I have 2 or 3 with the drop D tuna from FU Tone.
Okay.
You got to tune one of those down a half step, man.
Usually this one is.
Those are all in standard right now? Come on, dude. Those guitars are built.
One half step.
They're all built for E flat. Like
not the 5150.
Not the 5150, but the Bumblebee, the black and white, those can't be in standard. It's illegal.
Illegal.
There's laws.
All right, I'll tune them down.
Jay, I think I know your preferred tuning.
Well, I mean, it would depend. If it's a 7-string, it's standard, and if it's a 6-string, it's standard. So I'd prefer standard tuning either way.
What? Oh my God.
Yep. Although I will say that Blue Ibanez, not that you could see it back there, it's around the other one.
The guitars are way too far away, Jay.
I know.
They're minis.
Well, I have one here.
Jay, you're supposed to put these on the wall.
I have this
Yeah.
one here right now. Ellie put stickers on there.
Yeah, they
Can't
should
take
be
them.
hanging from the wall on your right.
Yeah,
He
I
has
know.
he has a bracket that he got 2 years ago.
And then switch the boom to the other side so that you can see all your guitars perfectly on the wall there.
So that guitar, when I first got it, was the one from Dane that I traded the Japanese Wolfgang for.
Pain Train Dane.
That was tuned E standard, and
Absolute
it was great.
great skull Dane.
It was great. And then I tuned it D standard, and the guitar just fucking woof, like whatever it is with that guitar and that wood in that guitar, it prefers D standard over E standard.
In some of them, when you just do standard, they just sound like they're made that way.
Yeah.
Made for it. They ring out just beautiful.
I'll tell you something too. When Steve Vai goes to pick out his guitars from the Ibanez or whatever, the factory or wherever, factory set, Dane's
Rest
never
in
a
peace.
ship. Like he has them do something to him where there's a every piece of wood has a, what is it called?
A bell head?
No, like a note. What is it called? A something note or something like a something frequency to it, right? So he says when they make his guitars, they take the neck and the body and they figure out what note or what whatever it is that match, and then they put them together. And those are his guitars. I wonder what my farts are. Everything has like a resident frequency or a something frequency.
Sean Zimmerman. Good to
Sean
see you,
Zimmerman.
buddy.
What's up, Sean?
Jay must be paying him.
I ain't paying anybody.
Since everyone in the chat is asking what my
dentist is
preferred
lucky I
tuning
paid him
is,
today.
Yeah, what's yours, Brian? You asked a question.
He's got 7 of them, 7 different preferred tunings.
I do.
Whatever. Hold on, can I guess? Whatever Slipknot's tuned to. That's what Brian's favorite tuning is.
So my favorite drop B. Yeah.
There you go.
Drop bay.
Resonant frequency. There you go. Hit Metalworks. That's not. You get somebody to
Resonant
comment by saying something wrong. That's. There you go. No, but does anybody out there have a guitar that they had tuned a certain way, and then they changed tunings, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa, this thing either sounds like shit now or it sounds fucking great.
Magical, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's weird is that there is a special Van Halen tuning. I'm sure a lot of people know what it is, but you flatten the D about a couple of cents, and you flatten the E string along with it so it matches. The only thing you can't do is play an open D chord. That's the only time it doesn't sound good. But if you play it's why the intonation on riffs like Running with the Devil sounds so perfect, because he flattens those notes to make it sound good up here. Because if it's in tune down here, he figured out it's not intonated up here. Okay. So he made it so that this worked. So like Unchained, it has a flattened, it's perfectly in pitch up here.
The guitar is an imperfect instrument.
Yep.
Yes.
And Lewis, we'll get some comments after the video's over. Yeah.
Sounds great, Caleb.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, coming up soon, whenever I get this guitar put in, or this pickup that Randy Price will do a EVH Gear Wolfgang pickup giveaway.
Nice.
Courtesy of Randy
Great
Price.
pickup.
Oh, it is. They're fucking phenomenal pickups.
They are. They really are.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I do that when I play.
Yeah.
Throwing
ropes. You're soldering ropes. You're soldering ropes.
98-degree soldering.
Yes.
When is our next show?
Next Wednesday.
Do we doing one this Saturday or not this Saturday?
Maybe.
It's up to Kurt, I guess.
The fuck are you doing?
You have another one. You know what? Since everybody stuck around,
Oh, there's fire.
This has been this has been this has been probably our most viewed live show yet. Correct?
I think so.
Pretty good.
I think it is. So
there were like 6,000 people at one time.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna do 2 more here. I got 2 more lined up for you guys.
For the people. We do it for
everybody
the
for
people.
sticking around. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So here
It's
we go.
bonus time here.
Yep.
Owner
Jay's
time.
the people's champion.
Owner time.
Boner time.
Where is it, Kurt?
I'm looking for it. Jesus.
She'd definitely be boner of the month.
Oh, where's the boner time one?
I'm looking for it.
My life.
Jesus. Go ahead.
We didn't hear it.
It's boner time.
There you go.
Boner time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, don't. Oh, no. Tell me all that hair gets singed. Whoa, bro.
Oh my God.
Now, I want to know what love is. Now, I want to know why after he should have just thrown it in and ran away, but he's like,
why stay close?
He's holding it in there like, come on, what is this thing going to fucking blow up or what?
That
Like,
thing
what is he doing?
glowing.
He wants to lose his arm right here. He wants to lose his arm.
Oh my God.
It's like,
Came off the ground.
It's like when a space shuttle fucking ignites, you know?
Main engine start. Jeez.
What the fuck is in there?
No.
Gas? Gas fucking lean?
Propane? I don't know. What is it?
He had to have burned his head. Like, there's no way that
Jesus.
blue
Looks like a
flame
fleshlight.
could be that close to his head without injury. Does his hat fly off?
Jesus.
His hat might have. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it did.
It's gone.
His hair
Oh,
is gone.
it's falling there. It's falling off. I could see it.
It's not very often
falling
you dodge
below
a
him.
freaking rocket flame.
Dude. And you know, he kind of looks the part, you know? He looks the part of someone that would not know that this is about to happen.
Caleb.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let's do slow motion now.
What's in his other hand?
His virginity.
Yes.
Dipshit.
Dude,
I'm
you know how
surprised that thing held together.
but look at him just holding it in there. Like, come on, what's going on here? You know? Like, what a fucking jagoff. Mick Jagoff.
Dude, it gets hotter than the sun in there. Holy Christ.
So you know how remember when we went to school, the thing was
There's the
like
drill.
how marijuana is the gateway drug. No, it's alcohol and fucking video cameras. That's the gateway drug to doing the dumbest shit. If they didn't have a camera with him or a phone, whatever, that took video, he wouldn't have done that, right? The only reason he'd do it is like, dude, I'm going to film this, you know? Shit.
Well, thank
All right.
God people are filming stuff now because we wouldn't have a lot of things to laugh at. It's
true.
really provided a lot of humor, even at the expense of people's limbs and concussions and all those wonderful things. So,
well, next time we do a show, I got a video of me putting a quarter stick of dynamite underneath
his
a
asshole.
55 gallon barrel,
Oh.
and it went up in the air 300 feet.
Oh my God.
You have a video of that?
Yeah.
Why are you just telling us now? We're 33 episodes in, and now all of a sudden,
right? You
Well,
have
I was-
your own.
I was
You have
waiting-
your own. What the fuck are they? What
Yeah, I
the
was
fuck is
waiting
Kurt
for-
doing?
the fuck am
Number
I doing?
35.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
Kurt doing?
What the fuck is Kurt doing?
Yeah, you got to record your wife or one of your daughters saying that. What the fuck is Kurt doing?
Okay, I will.
All right, now obviously
Probably
this
say
is-
it tonight.
This is kind of self-explanatory. I think everybody can kind of figure out what's happening here.
I could never
Oh
do
my
this. I would
God.
fucking puke.
Okay, there's a motorized vehicle and a carousel.
4 oversized teenagers and
Yes,
a kiddie boy.
I think my son's somewhere in there.
and someone is about to
Old dick back.
become projectile. I think.
Little dick back.
All right, so Who out of the 4 dudes on the what's this called? Not a merry-go-round.
The guy in the blue shirt. I'm calling the guy in the blue shirt gets injured the most.
The guy that's looking at us.
The redhead. It's always the redhead.
Daywalker. Is that Ron from Harry Potter?
Daywalker.
Daywalker.
Redheads want the pain.
So the money is on green. Oh, Buddy in the green shirt is going.
I'm going the guy that's staring at us right now, on the right.
Rocky Dennis.
Yeah, fucking sloth right here.
Yeah.
All right. Is it still on? Hold on. Let me see if it's still slow motion.
Is
No,
this
it's
European?
Good. It's good.
Oh no!
There's 2 guys holding the bike.
There's 2 guys. Yep, you're right. It's fun now. When does it turn into not fun? Right about now?
Oh no!
Oh god! Oh, they passed out.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Ding 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 ding! Try to stop it.
the last image.
He's dead.
Fucking Daywalker. Was the day
fucking ginger ale.
Was he passed out?
I don't think
Look at his arm. It looks like a broken banana.
Look at who's this in the background? You see that chick?
It's
the
Mrs.
orange?
Brady.
It is.
It is.
All right, so we'll do one more time at full speed, and then we'll slow it down.
Hold on, Jay. I would love to know what the speedometer said on the motorcycle.
It got up to that speed pretty quickly.
88 miles an hour. Fucking flex capacitor went off on that thing.
Wow.
Genius.
Oh god.
Those redheads have no strength.
I'm just watching the redhead. All right, it was at this moment.
Oh my god! Go back, Jay. Go back. How close did he come from hitting this guy's head?
Right, and that
So
would have
close.
been that would have been
Dude, it
double
was slow.
fatality.
He loses it there. Watch.
That would have been
Oh
right
my
there.
Right
Double
here.
fatality if that connection was made right there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, coconuts. Oh,
How low can you go?
It went under his head, dude. That was that close to being both their lives right there.
one of the issues is he's got pipe cleaner arms, so he's got no strength to hold
And he
on.
almost hits a handlebar right here.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think he did, dude.
Oh, he did.
Look at it. Look at it. Fucking.
Oh, he did. It's
Oh,
moved.
no.
Yep.
Oh my god! And his legs
I
are
love
still
it.
bent under. His legs are still bent under. Like,
I love the genius that thought his tennis shoes would
and
stop it.
dude, that bar is right up in his low back, right there. Look at
It's
that.
L5.
Oh,
He's vertical. Inverted.
he has to be out. He has to be out.
He's trying to get out of the way of his flailing skull.
Let's
Oh
go
my
slow motion.
God.
I can't believe. Have you been holding on to this for a while?
No, I haven't. Yeah, this is what I had to use today.
Jason
my
Lee, his head moved like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball.
Spinal.
Final.
A vertebrae or a portion?
Spinal.
Wow.
Yeah, what are the G's in that thing?
Right?
Oh
The
my
guys that go to NASA flight school don't experience this kind of detail.
So you gotta have
more.
one. You gotta have
He's
a-
saying no.
when you do this, you gotta have. You got Michael Myers hair there. You gotta have a close center of gravity.
Looks like Beaker.
He's too tall. A lot of his weight was up here. He's got to,
Wow.
like these guys, they're all
Oh.
kind of like.
All right, at this point, are your eyes closed if you're the redhead, or are they open?
I don't know.
It's closed.
Dude, he's out.
He's having an orgasm.
I like his friend who looks at him and is laughing.
Oh my God! Now his feet are on the.
Oh my God!
Whoa! Wait a second. All right, go keep more advance by frame here. What's okay? Keep going. One more.
This looks like his feet are still on the ground. Look at that.
Yep.
Go gadget legs.
Cobra Kai, you got to make a meme of this and put all four of us in that.
One more frame. One more.
Merry-go-round. And there's
So
Brian.
where's
in the
his
blue
left
shirt.
arm? Okay, his left arm is still hanging on. Keep going. Oh my God.
Coming up now.
His feet are off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feet are fine.
Oh, those vans are holding on to the seat.
The weight is over the edge now. I just want to see where his left arm ends up here when he falls.
Oh, his shoulder.
He's still holding on. Look at that.
Looks like he's getting ass railed.
Oh, it's right now. So
he's
what
got
kind
like
of
2 fingers on there.
What kind? And it's gravel too. Yum.
Grab.
5/8 minus.
Okay, there goes
Oh my
the
God.
right arm is still holding. Where's the left arm?
It's still holding.
Is the left one still holding? Oh no. It's
Look at those pants he's wearing too. That's half the issue.
Look how he's still holding on to that thing. His shoulder, he must have torn his shoulder up.
Yeah, like a chicken leg. Okay, what's
No, I think
what's
he's still
going
holding
there?
on.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
that's his left arm.
He's still holding on.
Is that
His
Gumby?
left arm is still. That's his hand. Is his white like green hand? What the hell is
It's
that,
green. It's fucking gangrene over here.
dude? That is like
Oh.
there's like snapping sounds at this point.
All right, Bozique. So he says, Jay, is there any info on what injuries these idiots suffer after these stupid ass stunts? So the ones where like car accidents or like stuff that looks like somebody might have been killed, I'll look through the comments.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I'll see like somebody will write like, oh, here's the story on it. They actually survived or this person died. The ones, if I find out that somebody died, I don't show that shit.
Yeah, good call.
He sends
no
those to
way.
us.
Yeah, I send those to those guys.
Yeah, we see them in our private chat.
Sure.
Oh,
It's off there. But he looks like Rick Allen here.
Oh,
Rick Allen with no eyes.
too soon.
Oh my God.
Oh, his arms underneath too.
Oh, it
Gravel
looks like-
first.
Looks like
Oh.
Pete Rose. Looks like Pete Rose sliding into home.
I think Bud Harrelson's coming in any second to tag him out.
Oh shit.
This guy's
Yeah,
day.
Conan O'Brien when he was 18 or 16.
This guy's day is definitely ruined though, hands down.
His friends' days aren't though. Do you know
Yeah.
how fast they fucking watched this thing after it was done?
Oh yeah,
he's
within a minute.
least
Right,
athletic.
he's laying there unconscious and they're laughing, watching the video. Like, should we wake him up?
Yeah.
What happened to Rusty?
Rusty Staub.
Rusty Stub.
That was it. That was the last.
Wow, the hair changed dramatically.
yeah.
Didn't
Yep.
Caleb, we nailed the culprit here.
it? Yeah, I just had a feeling.
He's too tall. Most of his weight is over the bar. Everybody else is kind of like compact.
He just didn't look ready. He didn't look ready.
Look at him. Wait, hold on. Look at his mouth. Ready? If I can get the frame.
Well, what would cause him to do that? The only thing I can think is that he starts to pass out, and that's what happens to his body.
you guys.
You know what I mean? Like all those other guys are controlling themselves to keep their heads
Like
in.
Rocky Dennis.
Dude, that looks like Otto from Airplane, the blow up,
It
the
does.
blow up doll in the
No neck.
the autopilot. I gotta find it.
Oh.
Hang on, keep it.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. Oh, Zeke, you're not alone, man. Look at this shit. Oh, Christ, he said crying. I thought he said crying. Hey, this is the 0G. There it is. This is the 0G test that they go through.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh my God.
Looks like Chucky.
Chuck E. Cheese.
He looks like a Minecraft character.
He does.
Pikachu.
Holy shit.
Who's this back here? I want to find out who that is.
Mrs. Brady, dude.
Yeah.
Slide the skirt to the side. Oh man, my stomach hurts from laughing.
Oh my.
It does, man. I think I can zoom this in even more, can I? There he is.
Wow.
Look at Atari.
Gape for me, baby.
Yeah, gape.
It looks like
Gape
a long piece. Like,
It's like Lego hair. Lego head.
That's a long eye.
Oh my God.
Lego hair, that thing snapped on.
His arm snapped off.
Oh, man, he's got small arms for such a big chest.
Man, so good. All right, one more time at full speed, boys.
It's in Europe.
Everything's all right now. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
come on, faster.
license plate. This is where they filmed the Van Halen dinosaur video.
Yeah. Oh, and then once he loses,
Is that him yelling? Listen. Is that him?
the Earth might be flat. I mean,
Is that him?
What's he saying?
Stop it, probably, right?
I'm going towards the light.
it's Germany, right?
It's gotta
Let's do it the other way. Him getting like writing himself.
Oh,
Caleb, the laws on the German ball bearings on the kids' toys. There's no restriction.
we need the backstory on this right now. Like,
Yep. Hey, Fruitcake Tony's here. What's up, man?
Hey, Tony. This is-
oh my God. Yeah, I think this needs to be our new intro.
The fuck are you doing?
Oh man, I'm crying.
That's good.
Good shit.
Man. Anyway.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a good one, Jay.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Glad I saved that one for last, right?
That
was great.
Last.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. And if you haven't done so yet, please lightly tap the thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you prefer. We don't give a fuck.
Helps
Thank
our
you so much.
algorithm either way. It's all
Weird algorithm.
And please,
And if you're watching this replay, sorry, Brian, we get a majority of our views after the show's live. Since you can't participate in the chat, put some comments below and tell us what you think, what was funny. If you want Jay to shut up, whatever, put it in there.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That would help us immensely. Thank you so much. Smooches and God bless.
And Tony, good luck next week.
What's going on?
He's got to have surgery.
Oh, yeah. Good luck, Tony. We hope everything turns out okay. And you're right back on the show, rocking it down.
Oh, he will be.
Good luck, man. Go.
Sayonara.
You know it. I'm in the bed. I'm ready to go home and do the work. Wyoming. Say hi.